Good morning and welcome back, and welcome to this Mega Master course, Manifestation Decoded, the Secret Behind the Secret by Shreans and Daga. So we have mind-blowing sessions going till date, and today also we have the art of creative visualization. Visualization is seeing, smelling, feeling, sensing, and experiencing something in your mind exactly as what you feel in your real life. Visualizing triggers the same process in your brain as a real life experience would, therefore, transmitting the same energetic frequency. You really have a you believe a lot in frequency, use this word frequency again and again, and vibration through and around you. Therefore, you can create whatever you want in your life only through visualization. So, yes, today we have this very powerful, very realistic creative visualization, the art of creative visualization by Shreans Daga. Over to you. Thank you so much to all the participants, to all the viewers all around the world. We are very glad to have you, and we are excited that every day we see so many people joining and enjoying this beautiful course, because Shreans wants to be very happy, full of joy and blissful state always. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you so much. And thank you all, friends, for joining. So today, friends, we are going to dive deep into the actual visualization, the actual manifestation journey. So far, we have just prepared the groundwork, the foundation, the science, the quantum physics, the experiments. Now, how to practically now do creative visualization and manifestation, and how to apply it. From today onwards, we're going to go into that journey till the end of the workshop. So let me start by sharing a slide by Swami Vivekanand. Swami Vivekanand, we all have heard, great Indian master, spiritual leader. And he said, take up one idea. He said, take up one idea, make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerve, and every part of your body and every part of the body be full of that idea. And just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. You can read it also on your own. Again, I'll repeat, he said, take up one idea, make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, and every part of your body be full of that idea. And just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. So basically, eat, breathe, sleep, drink. You're just with that idea, so focused, so aware. It is in your every cell. It is vibrating in every cell of your body. And this is the way to success. All right, so now we go to the next. So I've shared this slide before, where how our thoughts are electric and how our feelings are magnetic, right? How thoughts send the signal out, feelings draw the event back. How thoughts are the language of the brain and feelings are the language of the body. So how you think electrically and how you feel magnetically, you broadcast the electromagnetic signature into the quantum field, and that's how we draw that event into your life, right? Next slide. So now why we do visualization? Why visualization is so powerful, and how to do visualization? So So Einstein said, we cannot solve a problem with the same thinking we used when we created them. So we have problems, challenges, or we want to manifest things. But in the three-dimensional reality, we are working hard. And that in the three-dimensional reality, we created these problems. And as a part of a human experience, we go through challenges, we go through problems, we go through traumas, we go through contrasting situations. And then with that, we experience an emotion, and then it becomes stored in our body. And then we are responding from that, and our social conditioning from our friends, mother, father, teacher, preacher, nation, you're from the tribe around. So everywhere we learn, um, we have some social conditioning that work hard, struggle, no pain, no gain. So much, and we are operating from those conditionings, right? We are conditioned for greed, get more, for selfishness, that this is mine, this is yours. Try to protect your rights, get more and more. So all these conditionings are there. Now, if you want to really manifest, if you want to really feel abundance, if you really want to get true abundance, there is a better way, there is an easier way, there is a faster way, where we are thinking from a different dimension. So now we learned how to do brain coherence, heart coherence, and yesterday we understand the science of creative visualization. So that why it is important to create from, why it is important, why imagination is so important. And now we'll learn, and now we learned how to go into the alpha mind, right? From beta brainwave, how to go into the alpha brainwaves patterns, which is going into a subconscious mind. And when you do that, you change your vibration frequency. When you're in a beta brainwaves, you're vibrating at a lower vibration frequency. High beta for the lower vibration frequency. The deeper you go in, you start vibrating at a higher vibration frequency. The more you're connected to your source energy, the more you're in alignment with yourself. The more you're in calibration, in the state of calibration with your source energy. And the more you are calibrated, the more you're vibrating at a higher frequency. And the more you're vibrating at a higher frequency, now you're tuned into that quantum field where you are going to solve the problem, not from a same dimension which created it, from a different dimension, from where everything came from. So sowing the intention. So this is the third step of manifestation of the 5 steps. First step was brain coherence, heart coherence. Now sowing the intention. Now, how do you sow the intention? So first, here in this third stage, we are creating from thought alone, right? It's not about struggle, hard work, physical dimension. It is about creating from thought alone. That's why we have to become the thought alone. That's why we do brain coherence, thought alone, right? And now, when you're saying the intention, you have to hear. It's like how when the farmer is planting a seed, he first makes the ground fertile, right? He plows the land, he makes the ground fertile, and then he plants the seed, then he sows the seed. Same way, brain coherence, heart coherence, we made a fertile ground for sowing our intention. And then we sow the intention. So I'll give you an example. Now I'll go into the practical sessions, right? So here, suppose you want to manifest. I'll give you an example. Keshav, can you realign this? Keshav, are you there? Sorry. Yeah. So suppose you want a dream job. You want a job of your choice. You want a job. You're doing a job. You're not satisfied. You're happy. You're not happy. It is not. You don't love your job. It's frustrating to do the job that you're doing. So, and now you want to change, right? So, how would you change? So example. So write down the things that you want from your job. So there are two things. What are the things that you want from your job? And second thing, how would you feel if you get that job? Right? So what are the things that you want from the job, and how would you feel when you get a job? So now suppose I want a dream job. So I want that I should be able to work. I should be able to work from anywhere in the world. Second is I should make the same amount of money or more. Third, I want is I should get a contract. I should have contracts for 6 months to a year. Then I love what I do. I should be loving what I'm doing. And I am my own boss and I lead my own team. So this is the kind of job I'm looking for. And that will give me these are the emotions. If I get this job, how would I feel? I'll feel empowered. I'll be in love with life. I'll feel the freedom. I'll feel the freedom because now I have freedom. I have freedom of time. I have freedom of money. I have freedom of place. And then, so I feel the freedom in all the sense. I'm so safe, secured. I feel that freedom. And fourth, I'll be so grateful. I'll be so thankful to the universe for giving this kind of a job. So these are the emotions. So if I get this job, these are the emotions which I'll feel. So now, when you use your imagination, right? When you use your creative visualization, now see this situation. When you're seeing it in your mind, see these things happening in your life. See, this is the job. You have manifested this job already. So you manifested this job already, and now that you are doing this job, you're already, so see it, sense it, feel it, give it all the tones of reality. Give it all the tones of reality as if it's happening now. And how would you feel if it's happening now? It's already happened. How would you feel? You will feel empowered. You're in love with life. You feel grateful. You feel that freedom. So give it all the colors and tones of reality. And imagine it as vividly as you can. Right? Imagine, Einstein said imagination is more important than knowledge. So imagine it as vividly as you can. Imagination means image in. So have an image in your mind. As I told you before, our field is holographic. Our field is holographic. It will understand the language of your image. Right? And don't think it is imagination. It is just an imagination. No. Pablo Picasso said, everything you can imagine is real. Everything you can imagine is real. The fact that you are imagining it, you're already impregnated. The field is already impregnated with your dream now. And then feel it. Feel it fully. Now, few things is important when you visualize. It should be good, honest, pure, and positive. Again, I'll repeat, it should be good, honest, pure, and positive. It should be good. It should be positive. In a sense, you're not saying that my visualization is not, I want to kill my competition. I'm not visualizing for killing my competition. Right? So or this person should not do good, or this person should fail, or so our visualize. So then that is coming from the state of lack. And if you're coming from the state of lack, then what will manifest is more of lack into your life. So it should be good, honest, now pure and positive. So suppose you are visualizing, if you want a white elephant, then you don't visualize, I don't want black elephant. I don't want black elephant. It should be positive. What you want, focus on what you want. Do not focus on what you do not want. Right? So always focus on what you want. If you're going through challenges, I don't want this. You're not visualizing, I don't want this. If you're saying again and again, I don't want this, then this is the image you are broadcasting to the field. And then you'll get more of what you do not want in your life. Third, it is honest. Suppose I'm not in any politics. I have no ambition. I'm not making any effort to be to be a politician. And I'm visualizing, oh, I'm the prime minister of this country. That means I'm not honest. I have no inclination. I have no intention. I'm not making any efforts. And just by saying, oh, I want to be the prime minister of the country, that means my belief will not accept it. It is a self-sabotaging, the belief is self-sabotaging my visualization process. So it is not, um, it is not married by my belief. So no matter how I feel, oh, I am the prime minister of the country, I have the power, I have the fame and the name, whatever you may feel it, and how vividly you may visualize it, but it is not honest. It is not, your belief system will not, deep down, your subconscious mind will sabotage it. Your own belief is sabotaging your visualization process. So that's why it should be good, honest, pure, and positive. Now, you want wealth, you are coming from the state where abundance is, where there's so much of abundance all around. You don't feel the lack. And you don't think, you're not competing with somebody. That, oh, I want to be better than that. Of course, you want to improve your situation. You want to better than your, but not from anyone else. You believe that there's enough for everyone. The universe, there's enough abundance for everyone. So you want others to be happy, and you want yourself to be happy too. You want abundance for others and for yourself. So feel your abundance not in comparison with others. Right? So make yourself your own yardstick. Not others should be your yardstick. Right? You're not trying to manifest something because, oh, my neighbors own this, or my brother own this, or my competition own this. So I'm coming from the state of lack or jealousy, and that's why I want it. You're really driven towards it. This will really give you the joy, that happiness, and you're coming from the source of abundance. Now, also few very important things about creative visualization. Why we do brain coherence, why we do heart coherence. During the heart coherence, we express gratitude for what we already have. We express gratitude for already what we have in our life. So these are the few foundations of manifestation. So remember this, these are the few foundations of meditation. Manifestation is satisfaction, content. The best place to manifest is being satisfied with what it is, and what you are or what it is, and eager for more. Of course, I'm already satisfied with what it is, but I'm eager for more. I'm excited for more. So that is the place. You're not coming from the state of discontent, oh, my life is miserable and I want this. No. And independent of your outside reality, the outside reality may be miserable. The outside condition might be miserable. The outside condition might be challenging. But that's why we first did brain coherence, so that we withdrew from the outside condition. We change your emotional state in your heart coherence. So now we are able to be in that subconscious mind where, independent of my outside condition, I'm feeling still satisfied. There's whatever might be the challenging situation. There's still few reasons where I can be thankful for. I can feel content for, and I'm satisfied for that. Maybe I have a lovely children, and I'm so grateful for those children. For anything. So you can find one reason to be satisfied for, and focus on that reason. Give all your emotions and basically expand your emotions by focusing on that. And then you are in a thankful state, gratitude state. Your whole life need not be perfect. Focus on one perfection and expand that emotion. By focusing, what you focus on expands, right? And then that emotion engulfs you. It becomes so enlarged in your heart that this is how you feel now. From that feeling, now you're visualizing. So satisfaction, content, and so this is a very foundation of visualization. You're not coming from the state of lack. So visualization is a double-edged sword. If you can feel it, so if you're coming from, if your thoughts are not matching with that emotion, if you're not coming from the right vibrational field, then whatever is, no matter what you visualize, whatever is your emotional state, you will enlarge that. You will draw more of that. So that's why if you cannot feel it, then be very general. So suppose I want a better financial situation in my life. I want more abundance in my life. Then I'm visualizing my financial situation is, and I'm not still feeling it so much. Then I'm visualizing that my financial situation is improving day by day. Every day I'm getting better and better. So this is easy to believe, right? This is so easy and simple to believe. Yes, my tomorrow can be better than today. Every day my financial situation is improving. Now I'm not giving any numbers. Now, but if you can really feel it, then you can go very specific. And the more you can feel it, the more you can go into the specifics. My business is doing great. I'm generating this much of profit in my business. This much of turnover I have achieved. This much of orders I have gotten. Whatever, you can go more specific. I'm acquiring new businesses. My financial income is now 2 crores, 5 crores, 10 crores, 100 crores, whatever you want to visualize, whatever, you can go more specific if you can really feel it. So again, I'm telling you, visualization is a double-edged sword. If you can feel it, then be more specific. But if you cannot feel it, then it's better to be general. If you're not feeling it, then being more specific will hurt you. So then it's better to be general. Because when you're not feeling it, you're actually in a state of resistance. And what you resist, you persist. So it is important that you are coming from the right belief system, that you believe what you're focusing on. Right? Only then you have the impulse to act on it. Because our beliefs drive our behaviors. And our beliefs are nothing but our most practiced thoughts. The thoughts you think again and again is your belief. So change your pattern of thinking. The more you change, your old belief will dissolve. It will lose its neurosynaptic connections. And from the quantum field, anything is possible. So don't think that how is this can happen. Don't be obsessed by the current conditions in your life. If the current condition can produce your psychological and emotional state, it is also true vice versa. Your psychological and emotional state can also transform the current condition. Here we are. This is what is called deliberate creation. Living life the quantum way. The quantum life is not about the current life situation. It is you're reversing the proportion. You're reversing the equation. In a normal life, there's a stimulus and there's a response. There's a cause and there's an effect. But here you are causing an effect. Here you are the stimulus and the universe is responding. So through your thoughts, through your imagination, through your visualization process, you are the stimulus. You are first generating the emotion so that emotion change the condition outside. And whatever your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. If the same quantum field can create the whole universes and galaxies, then what you want is nothing, is literally nothing. So anything can be achievable, right? So as you feel that new state of being, as after visualization, after the visualization process is over, as you get up from meditation, now you'll make choices as per your new state of being. You always think equal to your emotional state. You always think and act equal to your emotional state. You always have belief and surrender equal to your emotional state. So that's why after hardcore, we are able to believe what we are visualizing, because we are in the right emotional state. We are in the right vibrational state. We are able to surrender because we're in the right vibrational state. And as you get up from meditation, then you are able to make choices as per your new state of being. You act as per your new state of being. Then you'll have an impulse to act. A lot of people ask me, is it just about visualization? Then don't we have to do anything? Of course, you'll act. Of course, you'll take action. But now efforts are not required. Efforts are inspired. You are inspired to take action. It is no more effort and hard work, and it is no more the burden. It is the joy of action. You're enjoying what you're doing. You're loving what you're doing. And if you love what you do, you don't really work for any single day, because it's a labor of love. It's a joyful trouble. It's not hard work anymore. So that's why efforts are not required. Efforts are inspired. The action is taken out of inspiration and not desperation. Right? So Thomas Edison said, success is 10% inspiration and 90% perspiration. But that was 1930s. But today we are living in a quantum world, in a quantum reality. When you learn, but that logic applies when you are working from the three-dimensional reality. It is only 10% inspiration, 90% perspiration, 90% hard work, 90% efforts, 90% pain, no gain. But when you live from quantum reality, success is 90% inspiration and 10% perspiration. You change the equation. Only 10% is hard work. Rest is just inspiration. Rest is you already created it from the quantum field. You already made it in your mind. Now the body is only doing the follow-up. Right? So it is your choice. And that's why it is important to, because when you are tuned in, when you get up from your meditation, you're already tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You're already in alignment. You're already calibrated to your source energy. Now you have the energy. Now efforts. Now everything will work so smoothly. It's like, otherwise it's hard work. So for example, a vacuum cleaner. Suppose the vacuum cleaner is not plugged in, and now you're trying to clean the floor with the vacuum cleaner, and you're wondering why this cleaner is not sucking in, and you're wondering why it's so much of hard work, why it's not happening. But the moment you plug in the vacuum cleaner, right? Once you plug into the source of power, then it's so easy. It's so easy to clean the floor now. The same way, when you go out in the world, first tune in, first calibrate yourself, be aligned with your source energy. Once you are tuned in, tapped in, turned on, then everything is so effortless. Otherwise, it's always hard work. Your hard work, if you're going to struggle and hard work, this is a sign that you're not tuned in, tapped in, turned on. This is a sign that you're not in alignment with yourself. So being alignment is the magnetic mating. It is the emotional intercourse. It is the vibrational intercourse with your source energy, with the thing you want to manifest in your life. You're vibrationally one with that now. You're vibrationally one with your vision. You're completely emotionally aligned with your vision. It's an emotional intercourse. It's the vibrational intercourse. It's a magnetic mating. Right? So, and that's why when you get up from meditation, then whenever you achieve goals you want to achieve, you have the right motivation. You have the right motivation. Motivation is motive for action. And then and always ask why I want this in my life. If you want to manifest things, always why I want this in my life. Will it give me that content, joy, satisfaction? Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. So will it give me fulfillment? A lot of times we want to manifest because the world wants us to do so. Because it will make my mother happy, it will make my father happy. But will it make you happy? Otherwise, you achieved it also, and then you realize you're still not happy. And most of the time, satisfaction comes from one source and only one source. When you're moving in the direction of your desire, which is in alignment with your inner being. Again, I'll repeat, satisfaction comes from, most of the time, satisfaction comes from one and only one source. When you're moving in alignment of your desire, when you're moving in direction of your desire, which is in alignment with your inner being. So is it aligned with your purpose of life? Is it aligned? So if you have a goal of passion, you'll be motivated. But if you have a purpose, you'll be inspired. So this whole setting a goal or visualization, let it be an emotional process. Most of the time, we become so obsessed by physical manifestation. But we forget that any physical manifestation is actually a byproduct of emotional manifestation. First, you emotionally manifested, and then you physically manifested in your life. Now, whether it is joy or pain or sorrow, whatever, it is your own creation. You created your own reality. But it was unconscious creation. Now you are creating it consciously. So when you're creating it consciously, always know that your vibration precedes manifestation. You cannot bypass that process. First, you change your vibration so that the manifestation will follow. First, so that's why I focus on emotional manifestation. When you focus on emotional manifestation, physical manifestation will follow. So don't be obsessed by physical manifestation. That is secondary. First, focus on you have manifested emotionally. If you have manifested emotionally, your job is done. Right? Because anything, anyways you're doing, whatever you're doing is for an emotional payoff. If that happens, it will give you an emotional payoff. Now you have learned to teach your body emotionally how to get that payoff even before it has manifested. So you feel so whole so that you don't even care even if you get it or not, because that emotional payoff is already there. Right? And sometimes you may start with small goals, small visions, small things which you want to manifest. So that you that you start changing your belief system. You can reduce it to ridiculous. It could be a very silly thing. Or I want to say silly thing, short term, 3 days, I want to manifest this. Something very silly. And then when you manifest that, when you see that happening, it changes your belief system. You start believing in your own power, own divinity, own power of your own creation. Now you can go for something little more bigger. If you are doubting your own power, then you can start with small. And also do it. You cannot. It's not about just doing one day and now, oh, I did it that day, and now why it's not manifesting. You have to deepen the imprint on the subconscious field or on the quantum field. You repeat it. The more you repeat it, the more it will deepen that imprint. The more you are in that emotional state, the more you are in that vibrational state, the more you are in the closer alignment with what you want to manifest in your life. So make it habit. Make it habit. Habit is more important than the intensity at first. Make it a habit that, okay, I'll do this every day. Every day I'll be in that vibration alignment of the thing that I want to manifest in my life. Right? And if you're also feeling any belief system which is a roadblock, then accept that belief. Visualize that also. See it as give it some shape, maybe like a speed breaker, or maybe like a barricade, and then visualize it and see it that you are as if you're opening it. Now you're crossed that speed breaker. Now you're opened that barricade, and now your vision is clear. Now you're walking towards the vision. You're walking towards the goal. Once you do that, then it will release that neurotension around that belief system, and then you'll be able to cross that hurdle. So don't be real, be honest, acknowledge it. If it's coming, acknowledge it, but then again give it a vision and remove that, and as you march ahead. Right? So it is always about your resonant frequency. Everything, whatever you want to manifest, has its own resonant frequency. Now, all you're doing is aligning with your frequency with that frequency. So you have a resonance frequency. So it's resonance versus dissonance. Now, when you get up from meditation, it is also important to maintain that modified state. Right? It's not that, okay, I visualize, I was in alignment, and now now as soon as I get up, I meet people, places, things, times, and events, and then I'm out of alignment. And then you wonder why my manifestation is not working. So and there will be days and times when you'll be out of alignment. But again, take time to again calibrate with your inner source, with your inner being, and come to be in alignment with yourself. Right? Otherwise, you're in a state of resistance again. And when you're in a state of resistance, then you're not in the state of acceptance and allowance. So when the universe wants to give you, but universe only plays the match game. It only matches your vibrational frequency. So if your vibrational frequency is not matching, it will go away. You'll repel that manifestation. It is with your vibration that you collapse that waves of possibilities, which they turn it into matter. And so manifestation is actually not about attracting what you want. It is about attracting what you are. So you change your whole being, state of being. And whatever is your state of being becomes your personality. And then your personality creates a personal reality. So it is about what you become in the process. And that is the joy of manifestation. That is the fun. And when you manifest that, when it comes into your life, then you feel more humble. You have tears of joy. You are filled with gratitude. It makes you more humble, and you're filled with more humility. You're in tune with the divine. You're in so gratitude with the divine, because it happens so effortlessly. You create it in the state of joy and inspiration. And in the emotional scale, in the scale of emotions, fun, joy, love, abundance, these are at the top, at the top of the scale, at the top of the emotional scale. So fun is so important. Having joy is so important. If you're going through any challenging situation and you can't even sit and meditate because there's so many thoughts, then do something which gives you joy. Whatever you're passionate about, for the moment, don't focus on the problem. First, recalibrate yourself. Joy is calibration. Joy is alignment. Joy is acceptance and allowance. So spirituality is not about making you serious It is about actually expressing your joy to the fullest. It is about blossoming the flower and enjoy life fully. Have fun. Drink if you have to, drink with your friends, drink with your family, drink to celebrate life. Enjoy life. Whatever you need to do, watch some amazing movie, some fun movie, watch some, play some games, some sports, whatever, listen to some music, play some instrument, whatever you're passionate about, do that. Go for a hike, go into the nature, whatever gives you joy, do that. Then you are calibrating, then you're again aligned. And then you are able to meditate again. So joy is the fun, joy is really alignment. So and don't feel guilty about it. People will wonder, how is that related with manifestation? But that is social conditioning. Social conditioning is about hard work. Only if you're working hard, then it is. But the reason, if you're working hard work means you are not in alignment. If you're feeling it is hard work, that does not mean that you don't work. That does not mean that you don't work hard. But that hard work is now fun for you because you love what you're doing. If I'm teaching this morning and evening, a lot of people ask me, "Oh my God, this must be so much of hard work for you." And I feel, no, it's not. In my mind, I genuinely think, I know it is not hard work. It is so much joy and fun for me. I'm enjoying it because I'm loving what I'm doing. So when you love what you do, then it's no more hard work. I'm in alignment with myself. It keeps me aligned. I'm aligned with my source. It is replenishing me. When I'm doing this, it is not draining me. It is replenishing me. When you connect to the source, you always replenish yourself. You're in complete alignment with yourself. Then that's why then I'm not acting out of desperation. I'm acting out of inspiration. Then efforts are not required. Efforts are inspired. Ashri, is it okay, or am I going too fast? Or
Too good. Too good. Absolutely fabulous. Fantastic.
So maybe we have 10 more minutes. Yeah. So I can go on and on. So
yeah. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Every word, every line, I mean, is full of abundance, I will say, and full of power and full of whatever we have to live in. It's amazing. I just had a question that do visualization leads to attachment to materialism?
I'll come to that.
Yes.
I'll come to that. Yeah.
The question from the...
I'll answer that. Yeah. Okay. So can you fall in love? So the whole technique is, can you fall in love with the future potential so much that your body believes that the experience has already happened. This is a training. This is a training you're giving to your mind, to your emotional body. And it requires little practice. And if you do that, then you can just relax. Then the experience will find you. You will find the more evidence of that coming into your life. And when it will come in the least expected ways. And that's why when people ask me how much time to meditate, I tell them to meditate. When you're sitting for meditate, make a commitment to yourself that you'll get up as a new self. It may take 20 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, up to you. But make a commitment that I'll get up as a new self. Give your body the taste of that future. Fall in love, romance with your future. You're in love, you're in Hindi they say na, रोम उस ऊर्जा से भरा हुआ है. And when that is your emotion, when that is your state, then सारी कायनात उसे पाने में उसे आपकी शिद्दत उसको हासिल करने में सारी कायनात लग जाती है, उसे शिद्दत करने में. So when you are in that emotional state and when you are in that vibration state, then the whole universe is working to make it happen for you. That's why you don't have to work hard. That's why it is so effortless. That's how you draw synchronicities into your life, coincidences into your life. Coincidences co-creating incidences. Now you are the cooperative component. Now you become the cooperative component in that creation. So all you need to become is to be the cooperative component. Being in alignment is being in the cooperative component. Being in the state of fun, joy, inspiration is being the cooperative component. And when you are the cooperative component, then all the cooperative components in the world, in the universe, will come together and to make it happen for you. And what is important is when you get up from meditation, to maintain that modified state in spite of all challenges. Right? So there are 4 pillars of manifestation, which I told you before. Gratitude, content, satisfaction is so important. Then the other pillars of manifestation is gratitude, in a state of gratefulness. Right? Third is appreciation. Always appreciate things in your life. When you're in a state of appreciation, whatever you appreciate, appreciates. So be in a state of gratitude, appreciation, satisfaction or content. And fourth is acceptance of the present moment. You are real, we are honest, we are not denying what the present moment is. So accept it. The moment you accept it, you drop the resistance. All situation is fundamentally neutral. You judge it, right, wrong, good, bad, positive, negative. When with your judgment, you buy that experience into your life. When you assign meaning to that, you buy that experience into your life. So here, whatever is your situation, you accept it. The moment you accept it, it will take you to a place of peace. And then you want to create what you want to create. So that it helps you to drop resistance. As long you're denying the present moment, as long you're resisting the present moment, you're not in the right vibration frequency. So first accept the present moment as is, where is. Right? And then coming from the state of satisfaction, content. One who knows enough is enough will always have enough. So you're always coming from the state of content. Of course, eager for more. So when Rashi asked me the question, it is making you too materialistic. So there's nothing wrong in desiring for more. But from what you are not desiring from the state of lack. It is from what state are you desiring? That is important. If you're desiring from the state of content and satisfaction and eager for more, which is amazing. And it is the nature of your soul to desire. That's why that's why you took the human experience. That's why you're going through this human experience. Otherwise, you would not have chosen human birth. You came here to completely experience the fullness of life, to embrace life. That's why you came into this 3-dimensional reality. So there's nothing wrong and there's nothing materialist. It is whatever you call it materialistic is also spiritual. It is the extension of the source energy. It also came, you are a part of the source energy, and that also is the part of the source energy. So it is our conditioning. It is we judge it right, wrong, good, bad, materialistic, non-materialistic. It becomes materialistic when that becomes your source of happiness. Here, your source of happiness is within you, and that is only the extension of that source. That is the secondary source. That is not the primary source. When you start identifying with that, and when you start looking yourself in that, and only then you'll be happy, then it becomes materialistic. Then you become attached to it. Then that same source can also become, which is giving, then whatever can give you happiness also can give you misery. The same girl, when you fall in love, it gives you so much joy. And the same girl, when she left you, now you're in a state of misery. Or when you married, now you're not getting along, now in a state of misery. So the same thing which gives you joy can give you the state of misery, because you're depending your happiness outside. And people will tell you, isn't it this not selfishness? Yes. What I'm teaching you is pure selfishness. Selfishness is being selfish and kind of being connected to yourself, to your source. That is selfishness. Being in love with your source is selfishness. And why not? People will tell you, isn't it just pleasing yourself? Yes, it is pleasing yourself. So they want you to do things which please them. And then that is not selfishness. So they are saying, you please me, and that is not, you do things to please me. And if you're doing things to please you, that is selfishness. But if you do things to please me, then that is not selfishness. And so what is this screwy business going on? So understand what the world wants from you. What are you doing? Understand what you want from the world. So make yourself the source of primary happiness. And when you are visualizing, when you're manifesting, you're coming from that source. You're coming from that emotional state. That's why we took in this 28-day workshop, even though the whole topic is about manifestation, we did 11 days to come to this first day of real coming to the point of manifestation. It was all preparation. So first change your emotional being, right? So 4 pillars: content or satisfaction, gratitude, appreciation, and then acceptance of the present moment. You drop complete resistance. That's why in Indian traditions or in Sanskrit, they say, Yad bhavam tad bhavti. As your feelings are, as your emotions are, as your thoughts and emotions are. Bhavam is such a beautiful word, which is combined thoughts and emotions. I don't think English we have that right word. Bhavam is a combination of thought and emotions. Yad bhavam tad bhavti. So is your reality. So is the world around you. Yatha drishti tatha shrishti. The way you perceive things, your perception determines the outcome. Your observer affects what is being observed. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Jaisi mati, vaisi gati. So as is your mind, so is your reality. And when you're visualizing, don't just think of the desire that I want this. Think from the desire. Think from the outcome as if it's already happened. It's like, when you're watching a movie, go to the end of the movie. As if that happy ending, that the end of the movie, which is the happy ending, or the end of the play, the happy ending of the play. And that already see that already happened now. And visualize what you want, not how you want. Focus on what you want. How you surrender to the universe, which is the 4th step. How it will come to you, you just completely surrender to the universe. Otherwise, you're always thinking logically, I want this and I want this way, that way, this way. The universe has billions of ways to make it manifest for you. So don't think. If you're thinking how to make it happen, you're only thinking from a limited perception, a limited understanding. It's like, if you're sitting in a room, the vision is so narrowed, right? You're seeing only the things in the room. But suppose you're seeing things from an aeroplane or from a hill. The vision is from the top. The vision is so different, which is so broad. So the source is seeing has a much bigger vision. The source has a much deeper understanding of things. So it knows best how to manifest for you. We have a very narrow vision because we are conditioned. We only see those visible 1%, less than 1% of the light spectrum. We believe only seeing is believing. So and we are coming from our own old belief patterns. So drop. So don't apply your mind there. Drop your logic. Logic does not create magic. Right? So just focus on what you want and not how you want. How you surrender. In this meditation today, as we did the fourth step, right? Surrender. And then we went to the fifth step, gratitude, as if it's already happened. You feel you feel gratitude as if it's already happened in your life. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. So when you feel the gratitude, it's like a handshake to the universe. Thank you for giving this. You only give thanks when you are getting it, right? So now, even before it's manifested, in your mind, you already created it. And now you're thankful for that creation. So you have to treat yourself. You have to learn to treat yourself as you already are what you want to become. You already are what you want to become. So rather than focus and feel and then focus. Rather than focus and feel and then focus on what you want. First, feel it fully. And then keep focusing. Right? So the journey is from do and be. It's not do be to be do. Do be is doing and then being. Here we are being and then doing. So do be to be do. That is the journey. That is the quantum model of reality. So first you feel and then you focus. And then focus upon that thought that matches that feeling. And then as you get up from meditation, again, I'm repeating, to maintain that modified state. When you're maintaining that modified state, you're signaling the quantum field that you are worthy of receiving. That is your vibrational output, that I am worthy of receiving. And what you mentally rehearse and what you physically demonstrate all day long creates your reality. So first, in the meditation, you mentally rehearse, and then you physically demonstrate that whole day long. And that creates a reality. When you're thinking, you're in asking mode. Only when you're feeling that you're in a receiving mode. So when you feel it, you give dreams to your dreams. You give wings to your dreams by feeling it. You give wings to your dreams by feeling it. You give energy to it. You give life to your dream. That's why your feelings are equal to prayers. Anything in your life, whatever you're feeling, is that what you're praying for. If you're going through misery, pain, suffering, sorrow, then that is what you're praying for. So the moment you become aware, learn tools and techniques we will learn these tools and techniques to transcend those emotions, to transcend those feelings. You don't have to suppress it, but you can transcend it. Energy can always be transformed. Energy cannot be destroyed or created, but energy can always be transformed. And this is the art of transformation of your energy. If you deserve it, the universe will serve it. And the deservability comes from if you're feeling it. If you feel it, that means you deserve it. And if you deserve it, that means that the universe will serve it. So whatever you're feeling is what you're praying for. So ask yourself, are you in the frequency of asking, or are you also in the frequency of receiving too? And then when you do it, give some gestation period. When the farmer is sowing the seed, every day he does not see, oh, where is the fruit? Where is the crop? He gives this time. It takes 3 months. Or if it's a tree, it takes maybe years to get the fruit. Remember always, the fruit is the last thing to come on the tree. So, but you cannot see the fruit does not mean that it is not manifesting. The tree is growing. Slowly it is growing. So have patience. Have that faith. So allow the gestation period. Most of the time, we don't allow the gestation period. I visualize it. I want it in 3 days. I want it immediately. And then it is, it's not happening. It's not working for me. I'm back into my resistance mode. I'm back into the state of lack. Once the baby is conceived, it takes 280 days, right? Now you don't come home and ask your wife, why is the baby not popping out? The very next day or the third day. But here, you know that the baby is there. You're nurturing it. You don't ask, why the baby is not popping out, right? So you're still nurturing it, even though you can't see the baby, but you know it is there. He or she is there. And you're nurturing it with your thoughts, with your emotions, with food, with with giving rest to the body, with right nutrition. You are nurturing it. The same way, you keep nurturing your thoughts and emotions. You nurture whatever you want to manifest, you nurture it with your thoughts and emotions. You continue to nurture it. By nurturing it, you are the cooperative components. And when you are the cooperative component, all the cooperative components in the world will come together to make it happen for you. So anytime you find yourself getting frustrated or wondering how long this process is taking, then always consider that the fruit is the last thing to come from the tree. So and as I told you again, don't focus on the manifestation. Don't be obsessed by the physical manifestation. Just make sure if you have emotionally manifested, physical manifestation will follow. You did not come here to create financial empire. You came here to create vibrational empire. True richness is actually emotional richness. Physical manifestation is a side effect. It's a byproduct of emotional manifestation. So true richness is emotional richness. There are so many rich people, financially rich people, but they are unhappy. They are depressed, they are sad, they are suicidal. So true richness is emotional richness. Wealth is an emotion. So abundance is not something that we acquire. Abundance is something that we tune into. Right? We tune into that vibration frequency. And that's why you don't chase, you attract. When the flower blossoms, the bee comes. The flower does not go looking for the bee. So when you have the right vibrational output, then you invite all the cooperative components on the world will come together. Luck is what happened when preparation meets opportunity. Luck is what happened when preparation meets opportunities. Now you're prepared for the opportunity to come into your life. When you're changing your vibrational frequency, now you're inspired. Opportunity lies in a man, not in a job. So the opportunity the seeds of opportunity lies in you. If it is to be, it is up to me. Whether I think I can, Henry Ford said, whether I think I can or I cannot, I'm all right. So friends, you don't make things happen. You just hold the vibration that allow things to happen. Then you just act as if the universe is rigged in your favor. You just contemplate yourself as being surrounded by the conditions that you want to produce. And the truth is, if you can see it in your mind and feel it in your heart, you will hold it in your hand. And that's how thoughts become things. So that's why chase the feeling, not the outcome. If you're chasing something, chase that feeling. I want that to, how do I embrace that feeling? How to have that feeling, not the outcome. Most of the life we're chasing the outcome, and that the feeling will come after we get that outcome. But here we are reversing. The quantum model of reality is chase the feeling. But when you have that, when you get that feeling, the outcome will anyways, it will anyways you draw that outcome into your life. Rashri, I think it's 8:15. I'll end it now. I can take Q&As and then I'll continue this again tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shreans. I mean, every word had so much intensity, so much depth, and it was fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't have let you stop. You would have just gone ahead.
I know. I mean, for me, it's like a topic which you can go on for like days.
Yes, yes. And as you said, exactly, like you had to prepare us for like 11, 12 days to come to this day. It is not easy. Manifestation, I mean, to understand, it's such a beautiful dive, you know. And it's just, as you said, all emotions, all frequency, all your bhavna. I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So we move on to question answers. Immense gratitude from all the viewers, friends, community. They're just, you know, overwhelming with all the emotions of showing all gratitude for your each and every word.
Thank you so much.
Pearls of wisdom. Thank you so much. It was fantastic. I just pray that we are the same frequency whole of our day to day and always. Yes. Lakshmi? Yeah, Lakshmi ji, please unmute. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello, Shreans sir.
Yeah, hello.
Thank you so much for having this one more session. I had attended your 21-day session and I have seen a lot of changes in myself. I had also informed you, in the 21-day session as well. Yeah. So one thing where I am little confused.
Lakshmi?
Yeah, sorry?
Where are you from? What you do?
I am from Bangalore.
Okay.
And I am a consultant, IT consultant. Yeah. And one question that I have is that, people say that, when you're doing manifestation, there shouldn't be any desperation, you should not have that feeling of desperation. So how can we avoid that feeling of desperation? Because we know that, yeah, we accept the fact, because we have to accept the fact that we are lacking it. And that is why we do the manifestation, right? So how can we overcome this feeling of desperation?
So yeah, so great question, and that's why we do the first brain coherence and heart coherence. So in that state, see, when you're in a normal state, you're always then in a state of desperation.
Right.
But that's why we follow this technique. We follow this tool to go into that state, and that's why I told you 4 pillars. Your desperation is coming from the resistance of the present moment. You don't like the present moment. You hate the current situation. That's why you're desperate now. So that's why I told you first acceptance of the present moment.
Okay.
4 pillars, right? Acceptance of the present moment is so important. When you accept the present moment as it is, then you're. But then of course you want more. But then for more. The word is eager for more, acceptance of being satisfied with what it is and eager for more. So eager for more is the right word. Reframe your mind. I'm eager for more. Of course. So I'm not desperate for it. I'm just eager for it. Eager. It's an exciting vibration. Desperation is like, oh my God, then it's coming from the state of lack.
Yeah. Yes.
So just reframe your mind and reframe your emotional state. And now we have tools, and with more practice, you will learn.
Yeah, and yes, that is very true, because I have seen a total transformation myself. I have really increased my immunity system to a great extent. As I have said you also in my 21 days, so it's amazing. I have seen a difference in my skin as well. So my skin before, now I don't need anything to apply even in winter season. It is like automatically it's naturally healed and moisturized. So it is all the so as I said, right, my day begins with your wake up meditation. So it has to, that's my it's my ritual now. So okay, so yeah, that is where I'm failing, because when I'm doing manifestation, so I'm not able to draw that line of desperation. How do I overcome? So when they say desperation, because we know we are accepting the current situation that yes, I do not have this. Okay, and so that is somewhere it is lack of thing. That is why I'm doing. But yeah, now I'll change my frame of mind, that eager to have more.
Yes, and then you're focusing on, and you're grateful for what you already have, right?
Right. So
you're enlarging that emotion. See, the universe only understands the language of emotion. So you're focusing also on what you already have. With that, change your vibration frequency, and it is very scientific. When you're feeling a state of gratitude, you release that serotonin, you release that happy chemical. It will bring you into the state of peace and acceptance. Then when you manifest, then it is from a state of inspiration and not desperation.
Okay.
Not desperation. Yeah.
Okay. And immense gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Millions and tons of thanks. I meant to say, we'll go short of words thanking you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, and one more question. What I wanted to ask you, that I'm not wanted to ask you, but I would like to tell you that you had last time shared a journal, right? To write gratitude, gratitude journal, right? So I do practice that, and yes, it is wonderful. Okay, so
thank you. And journaling is important, because I think journaling is like calibrating. Every time you journal it, every time in the gratitude journal you write things, what you be grateful for what you have. It is you're again recalibrating with your source energy. You're tuning into your inner being.
Yes,
aligning with your source energies, aligning with your inner being. Yeah.
Actually, I meant to say before, we were just looking at the negative side, but because of this practice of writing the journal, which you had shared it is actually showing that we should be thankful for so many things which we were not seeing, that side of life. Yes. So yes, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Lakshmi ji. Shoki.
Yeah, just a minute, Ashri. So spirituality is not about feeling good. It is about getting good at feeling. Getting good at feeling good. So you master the science of, you master the art of feeling good. Only when good things happen, then you feel good. This is how we normally live our life. Then something challenging happens, then we feel bad. But here we master the art of feeling good. So spirituality is not about feeling good. It is mastering the art of feeling good. Is becoming good at feeling. And that's why I said the mastery of your thoughts and emotions is the highest form of human mastery. That is if you have mastered that, you have conquered the world.
Please repeat this, Shreans.
The mastery of your thoughts and emotions is the highest form of human mastery. Because once you have mastered that, then the universe yields to you. Then you know that the universe is rigged in your favor.
You're in a very divine and a very powerful mode today. You are just fantastic. There was Shokiji Banerjee.
Hi, good morning, Shreans.
Yeah, good morning, Shoki.
I'm Shoki. I'm from Mumbai. I'm a screenwriter talking to you for the second time in this workshop. Um, the first time I ever meditated and understood what is manifestation was through you back in September, the first online workshop that was there. And since then, my life has really changed, and a lot of things have happened. And I was actually doing everything the way you had told me. So I was able to manifest multiple ways of making money. So I had multiple projects. I changed my relationship with money, and became less scared of losing it. And now, but then there were also things that I almost manifested. Like my husband had a choice of moving for his job to multiple places, and in those places I chose Goa. So for every day I wrote it in my journal that I have a this kind of a house in Goa. I have a great life in Goa. I used to imagine it. I used to live in that feeling, like you used to say. And the second thing was that there was going to be a car which was supposed to be on auction from the office. So, which is a cheaper way to get a better car or something. So, I was also manifesting that. Now, both the things happened. The Goa place opened up, and the car also came on email ki, okay, now we are auctioning this car and all. But both the things did not come to me. Like at the last moment, it happened that somebody else took that Goa position, and the car had some manufacturing faults. So we, as a unit, both of us, me and my husband, decided not to do it. But so I was very happy that it almost came, but then it went away. So I'm just trying to. After which I also came to a point that okay, the universe is not ready. Let it be, no problem. When it will come, it will come. But is there a thing that I did wrong that it stopped? It came, it showed all the signs and didn't come.
No, so this is, it's like, universe sometimes is a better plan. You might have thought Goa, you might have thought of that car. You know, there was a time where, like, say, I wanted to buy the house of my dream. I had my vision board, and but there's a time where I almost finalized the house, the other houses before I bought this house, which was around 7 years, 8 years back. No, sorry, 10 years back. Before I bought the house which I'm living in now, there's so many times I almost finalized the house. I loved the house. It was not exactly my dream house, but I still, in my current condition, I thought that this is the house is good and we are happy about this house and we are so excited. We paid the advance, but eventually the deal didn't go through. And then I was disappointed. Oh my God, shit, it didn't happen. Maybe my manifestation didn't work. But then universe sometimes has a better plan. When you are in alignment, with the source, now you are calibrating at this energy, and sometimes you what you are desiring at this energy. But then universe said, no, wait, I'll give you better. So maybe you'll get better. Now it could be the other way. Sometimes you are wanting something here, but your alignment is here. Sometimes because of that you didn't get. So but focus on that feeling, chase the feeling, not the outcome, and stay in that emotion state anyways, because you know that your vibration precedes manifestation. If you're emotionally manifested, physical manifestation will follow. So irrespective whether you got that or not, you work on maintaining that, you maintain that emotional frequency, your vibration frequency anyways, and then it will be matched, and it's a law, so there's no exception.
Yeah, so I've every day now I've started saying that I'm ready for the unknown. I'm ready for the unknown. I'm
Yeah.
okay. I'm good. Maybe the universe.
And we'll come and visit you in Hawaii then,
Maybe. Thank you so much, Shreyansh. I just want to say that I've really transformed my life, all thanks to you. I had no point of understanding of meditation. I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, and especially with money. I have very bad relationship with money. Even though I used to have it, I constantly used to live in fear that now it will go away. Of course, there are a lot of backstories to it, that why I had that this thing, but I'll write you a long email about it. I'll not say it right now, but thank you so much. You've really helped me change my life. Thank you.
Thank you, Shoki. Thank you. Amazing. Your journey was inspiring. Really nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Rashi, we lost your voice.
So now, like if we have asked for something and it is not happening, then you say the universe wants to give you more, right? But you also say that it can not give you also. So what is this?
Exactly. So doubts, we are human beings. It's part of the human experience. Of course, the doubts creep in. But
Right.
then again, but this is what the challenge, right? This is the learning is about. Again, you remember, my challenge is not about that physical manifestation. My challenge is about emotional. Irrespective whether it's happening or now, not, I will always maintain my right emotional state. And you have that belief, you have that faith that yes, it eventually, we know this law of attraction works.
Yes.
You know how gravity, the gravity works, right? I throw this mobile phone, I know that it will fall down. I cannot say that, no, I will throw, it will fall down, but if you throw, it will fly up, right? So you know it, the gravity works.
Yes.
So you know how the law of attraction works, and I mean that's why we did so much of science. We went to so much of science to develop that conviction and to change your perception and to change your belief system. The science works. So it works. So it is just about that. And also, Rashi, what happens a lot of times, when things are happening in your life, you feel, oh, it's not happening. You feel, because it's like, how do I explain you? It's like if you want paneer butter masala, or say amazing pizza or any dish you want. Now, initially you'll get, now when you're manifesting, so now you'll get pepper, then you're getting salt, then you're getting cheese, getting wheat or bread, whatever. So all these cooperative components combines together to make that pizza or that pasta happen, right?
Right.
Now you are getting cheese. You say, no, I don't want this. This is not what I manifested. You're getting pepper. You say, no, this is not what I manifested. So give time, give that gestation period for those cooperative components to get together. And when it all get together, eventually now you'll see, oh my God, this happened. And you'll wonder, oh my God, all of a sudden now you see it. So it does not mean that you cannot see it, does not mean that it's not there. As I told you, only we see it only 1%, less than 1% of the spectrum. So that cooperative component is still working. The quantum field is still working. It's just that only when it comes together, there now you see it. Like before you see a car, there are probably 3,000 parts in the car to make it a car, right? So all those parts come together from different vendors. And it comes together, and then it is assembled, and then you see a car.
Yes.
Assembly takes only 2 days, and all of a sudden you see the car.
Yes.
Right. So this is how a lot of times manifestation is happening. The moment you're impregnated, the moment you're emotionalized it has started happening. The journey, the components are those in the different factories. The components are now being manufactured to bring it together.
Yes. So nice. Yes, we have Varshina ji. Yeah, please.
Yes. Good morning, Shreans.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, Varshina. Yeah.
You are just too good, Shreans. It is like you take me into a trance where it's like mind fogging. It takes place for me till the time I am in your session. I don't want to even move a bit here and there and miss out even a single word. Your every word is it's a beautiful I cannot express myself so much. The way you speak and the quotes which you give, the examples which you give it to us are so simple but so realistic, and it is totally beautiful to join your sessions. I'm so grateful to you. So grateful to you.
Thank you. And I'm grateful to all of you for your time, for your investment of your time and attention. Thank you.
I want to know one thing, like I have been a lot into Reiki, but since I have changed my place where I learned Reiki, I was somewhere else, and now I've shifted to a place. But since I've come to this place, I'm not being able to get attached to Reiki as I was. I used to do so many sessions. I used to send healing to people, but over here, I'm not able to get that fulfilling attachment to Reiki. Can you please explain why is it so? Because my mental condition is the same, but I am not able to get myself into that Reiki thing.
Right. So I'll explain you a very, very good question. And this is very common in a part of spiritual journey. And so when you are spiritually evolving, you know, your belief systems are changing, your vibration is changing. Now you're coming completely to the path of self-empowerment. And I'm because of this workshop, I mean, this could be one tool, but there could be many other things which you are practicing in your journey of life. So you're coming more toward the path of self-empowerment. When you're doing Reiki, of course, Reiki is a great science, great tool to heal yourself, to heal others. But now you are more about, now you also want to empower yourself as much as you love being empowered yourself. Now your focus is, am I empowering others? Your deep down, your soul is questioning, are you empowering them? Or you are giving them a crutch where they're depending on you, where they don't take responsibility. Anything happens, oh, send me Reiki. And they are not taking responsibility for their thoughts, emotions, actions. And because they know, oh, I call a healer and he'll give Reiki. So by giving Reiki to somebody, for an emergency, it is fine. But from a normal perspective, you're not really helping them. You're making them dependent on something and you're not letting them take responsibility. In fact, you're retarding their spiritual growth. You're interfering with their source, with their power to connect to their own source energy.
Okay.
So, and now from the deep down, maybe you're realizing that. And that's why you're no more driven. So it's like when you're in class 2, you feel you love the teachers of class 2. You are so attached with class 2. You enjoyed class 2. But as you grow, once you're in a class 10th, then obviously class 2 does not attract you anymore. Now we are evolved, we have grown. Now, from the soul's perspective, you have changed your vibrational frequency, you've changed your whole mental framework, mental makeup, your emotional makeup is changed now, it's new now. So now it will no more align with you. Even I learned Reiki. Initially, I used to give Reiki, but then healing others never stopped motivating me. Then I started teaching how to heal themselves. Reiki is good for self-healing or for emergency. You know, if a child is sick and of course he cannot meditate and that emergency, or somebody is in ICU, some emergency, it is fine. But as a routine technique, I feel any healing modalities, healing others is not really helping them. As long as you keep helping them, as long as you keep feeding them, then they will never learn how to earn themselves. So rather than teach them how to earn themselves. So
Hello.
for me also, after Reiki, I mean, my whole workshop or this modality is about how to empower you so that you earn themselves. And that is, and anybody who is transforming their lives, I am not doing anything. It's not that I healed you or I manifested anything for you.
No.
It is yourself. I only shared the tools and techniques which empowered you to heal it for yourself.
Ji.
This is your journey, and that's how you're no more motivated by that.
No, my question is, when I said attached to Reiki, I'm saying for myself also that I have stopped getting that feeling where I should continue doing Reiki for myself. I'm talking about for myself, not for others.
Yourself. So for me also, even I did Reiki and masters and all those different degrees of certification, all that I did. But then I stopped practicing it because now I practice intention. Now I'm more focused on vibrational alignment. And I know alignment is equal to healing. Calibration is equal to healing.
Ji.
Connecting to source is equal to healing. So just do that.
Okay.
Follow, adopt those mental processes when you have a more powerful technique, more direct technique,
Okay. Means you mean that now what you're teaching us, it is more powerful than doing Reiki for yourself.
See, I'm no one to judge any modalities. All I'm saying is at different times, different modalities turn as a stepping stone.
Ji.
At that time, that was important for you. For reaching class 10, class 2 was important. It was unless you pass class 2, how will you go to class 3 and 4? So it was a stepping stone. So it served its purpose. But once it served its purpose, now you don't have to become attached to it. Now you have to move on. When you are moving to a higher class, you don't have to get attached, right? When you had Maruti 800, now when you bought Mercedes, now you have to leave 800. I said no, 800 was so good. That was a time. Now I want to sit in 800 and a Mercedes also. So leave that predicament. As you evolve, as you grow, you will encounter better things. Whenever the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And as your preparedness is, the right teachers will come. And when the student is really ready, truly ready, the teacher will disappear. So he will also disappear.
Yeah.
Then you are ready for your own inner journey, further journey yourself. Then maybe you are the teacher. So this is all the journey of evolution. So don't think and follow your instinct. Now, if you're not inclined, it's fine. You don't feel guilty about it.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And second question is that 3 days back, when you taught us about the DNA, that all of us have the similar DNA, but biologically we all don't have similar DNA. We like when we have to they do DNA test for finding the biological parents, then every child has as per their parents. How can you say that all of us have similar DNA when we think alike, when we do things in the manner like what you are doing spiritually? How can we have same DNA?
Yeah. So we have the same DNA, but we have a different. But the expression of DNA is different. Everybody has a different expression of DNA. So when you are testing it, it is now scientifically proven that human DNA is 100% same. Yours and mine DNA is same. They're same. Even the tree DNA, the DNA of a tree, and when they compare to human, 90% is same. What is different is the expression of the DNA. So your DNA expression is different from my expression of DNA, and that is constantly evolving. That is constantly changing. Every 3 months, if you change, the expression will be again different. When you test, in a
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shreans.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, thank you. Vinutha ji, please unmute. Shantaji Gupta.
Hi, madam.
Yeah, Vinutha ji, please go ahead.
Happy morning, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this course is really nice, sir. I really have immense gratitude towards it. My question is,
Vinutha, where are you from? What you do? Yeah.
Sir, I am from Bangalore. I'm a homemaker. Actually, I just want to learn meditation, sir, from you. So how do I go about it is first question, because I'm just, your classes are making me amazing. Like I need to learn meditation and things, and manifesting. That was the first question. And the second question is, how do I go about manifesting is really wanted in life, as you said. The universe has a different thing for me, and I'm aiming for a smaller thing. So manifesting is really needed for the life or not, sir?
So nothing is needed. Nothing is needed. It is about your soul's desire. It is about what drives you. And it's not like we need anything. Our source is the ultimate resource. It is our source is a renewable energy. You can always go and retreat and renew yourself anytime. So nothing is needed. So, but at the same time, if it is your desire, you have the power to create it. You have the power to manifest it, to live, to express, and that is the extension of that source energy. So it is your choice. And coming to your first question, meditation is only about practice. So you already learned meditation now. You already did it for so many days, and we are going to do it for another until the last 28 days. So it's just about practice. So I mean, there's nothing that you need to learn. It's just doing it.
Okay. And you are giving so many meditation things like the video audios. So which is the one we have to stick on? The morning one we have to stick on, and any other ones you have to stick on, or like that?
You don't have to really stick on to anyone. But what I personally like to do as a foundation for all meditation is Anapanasati.
Okay.
That is the very foundation of all meditations. So once you become an expert in Anapanasati, then every meditation will just flow amazingly. You know,
Okay.
that is the foundation. In fact, most of the times I do just Anapanasati meditation, just being with your breath, just silencing the mind.
Okay. So that is the first one we have to learn perfectly. You say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. It's a very amazing class. I'm loving it, and lots of gratitude towards you. And we'll go forward with you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Vinita. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Shall I take only one last?
Yeah,
Shantaji Gupta. Shantaji Gupta, please. Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
I think we lost her.
Hello. Good morning to you and to Shreans and the team. We have learned much from this. Can you hear me?
Your voice is not
Hello.
clear, madam.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell where are you from and what you do.
Yeah, I'm at present in Bangalore. I cannot say.
Your voice is not clear, madam.
Where I am, I keep on moving. So, I think now can you hear? They may.
Shanta, maybe just switch off your video. Maybe that way probably we'll have a better range. Yeah. We can't hear you right now. It's breaking. I think you're on a poor network.
Yeah, we've lost her.
All right.
So we'll conclude this session here. It was beautiful. It was mind-blowing. It was fantastic, fabulous. And here we are for the art of creative visualization. And we are having this manifestation. It has started now, you know, what we were waiting for, and we have got it now. So thank you for this beautiful class. That light, that strength, and that joy resides in the depths of your inner chambers. Take a plunge into that space through your breath, silencing the mind and waves, and witness miracles unfold. Discover yourself like you have never before. Everything is energy. That's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. This is Shreans Daga. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you, all my friends, to be here and making, I think, all the energies, and we are putting all that energy and the sun is just beaming out of Shreans, and we're getting so much knowledge. And it was a fantastic class. We just didn't know, like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, how it, I mean, it's really amazing. Thank you so much. All my gratitude. And thank you so much. Looking forward for tomorrow. Thank you.
All of you. A big thanks to everyone for your time and attention. Thank you. Thank you. Looking forward to see you again tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.